So welcome to Qigong class. Today we're going to be talking about 8 pieces of brocade. But before I start, I want to show you 2 acupressure points that's very good for calming the mind. There's 2 acupressure points on your hands. So let me see everybody, put your hands up. Okay, let me see you raise it up. Let me see you raise it up higher. Let me see you raise it up and raise the roof. Crash down that roof. Good. Good. Just to relax yourself, raise that roof nice and high. Stretch up all the way to your lower back and to your stomach, nice and high, and wave it around. Good. Yes. So now we got the wave going. Our arms are nice and relaxed. Our body's connecting with our mind. And we're bringing ourselves present. Good. So now, what I'm going to show you is in Chinese medicine, we have something called acupressure or acupuncture meridians. And what it is, it's where the energy flows in your body. Imagine like a mountain or like a land where there's a lot of rivers. Each one of these rivers flow to a different part of the land, and it nourishes that part of the land, which is your body. Okay, so everybody start. I want to show you what's called your heart channel. So first I'm going to show you the main, imagine your body like a subway map, like a train station map, the whole body. Everybody touch this as your whole body. We're going to come to the station that's called your heart. Put a hand on your heart, 2 hands. See if you can feel it beating. Deep breath. See if you can slow down that heartbeat a little bit to calm down and relax. Can everybody feel your heart beating? Does your heart feel happy? Hey, you're giving it some love. It feels happy because you're giving it attention and love. So I'm going to show you where the heart energy flows. Can everybody raise your right hand? Okay, so the heart energy will flow to both hands symmetrically, but we're going to be starting with our right. Everybody touch right under your armpit. Yeah, can you feel if it's hot, a little bit hot? Can you feel if it's a little bit sweaty? If you're a little bit sweaty, that means whenever the heart is too hot, it sweats to cool it down. So the heart energy starts here. Anytime our heart is happy, we go, yay! We go, I won! We say, hey, I made it! So everybody say, hey, I made it! I made it to Kathy's class! I'm so happy. Okay, or you say, hoo, 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 go, 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 go. And you say, yeah, I raised the roof because I'm so happy. I'm shining all my heart energy out to everybody. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to give you a high five, nice and high. Everybody catch my high five. Yes. And let me feel it from your heart energy, nice and high. And high five. Good. 2 hands up. Let me give you a double high five. That means double heart energy from under the armpit. And slap. True. Double high five. Very good. Can you feel your heart energy is raising up right now? And what you do every time you lift up your arms nice and high, your heart, it feels so happy, so uplifted, so open. Yay. So when you give somebody, say, hey, I'm so excited to see you. Let me give you a big hug. So everybody, let's open our arms nice and big. Feel that heart energy radiating and give each other a big hug. Ooh, nice iPad hug, nice computer hug, nice Zoom hug, yay. And shake it out, hold yourself really tight. Yay, very good. And raise up again. Say, hey, my heart is happy. And another hug. Hey. Nice. Shake it out. Shake it out. Say, my heart is happy. All right. One more time. Raise it up. Raise the roof. Say, I'm raising the roof with my heart chi. I'm raising my roof with the heart chi. Yay. Okay, so once again, everybody touch your heart station, like on the train map. This is your station where it lands. Our heart energy is going to come from the under armpit. So once again, your heart energy comes from under the armpit. I want you to trace a line going all the way to your inside of your pinky. Good, and it ends on the nail, the inside nail of the pinky. So I'm going to trace that again, just on your right side. Touch under the armpit. Say, this is my heart chi. It starts here. This is heart number 1. I'm going to trace a line all the way to my inner pinky. And it ends right on the nail corner. And this is symmetrical. So let's trace the other side. This is your left side. Touch under your heart, under your armpit. Can you feel, are you sweaty? If you're sweaty, check yourself. Is your heart beating too fast? Your heart's beating too fast. There's probably too much heat. So whenever you feel your heart's beating too fast, let's trace a line down the heart channel, passing the wrist, ending on the inner part of your pinky. Good. So you would squeeze your pinky, take a deep breath. Squeeze that corner. See how there's a corner, 2 corners of that nail bed. I want you to squeeze both corners of that nail bed and take a deep breath. Squeeze again that corner, 2 corners of that nail bed, and take a deep breath. And try again, 1 more deep breath. Squeezing that pinky. And you should, if you're doing it right, what you feel probably is your heart is slowing down, it's calming down. What you're doing right now is you're spreading your heart energy. When we feel stressed, we feel stagnant. A lot of emotions can get trapped here in the heart area, chest area. And when you trace this heart channel to the very end, you're helping it to circulate so the things don't get trapped here. And it spreads out all along that heart channel. So let's trace that channel again from our left side, under your armpit, heart number 1. And there's 11 points. Let's keep going, 9. Let's go tracing all the way down. You're passing heart 7 on the wrist, and you're going all the way to the tip. So it ends with what's called heart number 9. There's 9 points on the heart channel. You started with 1 under the armpit. You have 3 right where the elbow is bending. And you have number 7 right where your wrist crease is. And number 9 right where the nail ends on the corner. And one more time, let's trace from under the armpit, number 1, heart number 1. I'm tracing it past my elbow. Everybody bend your elbow. This is heart number 3. This is the strongest point, heart number 3. And you keep tracing it down, passing your wrist crease. Everybody bend the wrist crease. Good, that's heart number 7, which is very good for calming the mind. And the heart number 9, and squeeze. Good. So one point on this heart channel is very specific for calming your mind, calming what we call your spirit in Chinese medicine. Heart is connected with mind and spirit. So if everybody can just bend your wrist right where this wrist crease is and trace that inner pinky, the heart channel, all the way to that wrist crease. So if you feel a tendon there, the pinky tendon, you should be on the inside of the tendon towards the middle finger area. So once again, we're going to find heart 7. Chinese name is called Shen, C-S-H-E-N. Shen means spirit. Men, M-E-N, which means door or gate. Spirit gate can help you calm your mind. So what I'm doing is I'm tracing the inner part of my pinky all the way down to the wrist crease. And if you feel a tendon right on the pinky side, come in towards the center of that wrist, right in that pocket. This is heart number 7, Shen Men. And if you bend your wrist, you can feel you can go deeper inside. If you were to go to an acupuncturist, what they would do is put a needle there. Chinese acupuncture is like this. If your body is fully circulating, full of energy and circulating, you are healthy. Once there is a blockage or stagnation, something stuck, something will start coming imbalanced. Acupuncture is like this, as if you're going in with a plunger and you're opening up that blockage so that it can flow again. So imagine if the heart energy needs to always flow from heart 1 to heart 9, but say we're stressed and we keep thinking and we keep thinking and we can't get rid of that thought. Sometimes just by pushing heart 7, Shen Men, that can open up the blockage that's connected with our mind. Does that make sense? Okay. So heart 7, following the inside of your pinky, all the way down to the wrist crease. Jump over that pinky tendon towards the center, and right next to that tendon, in that depression, that's heart number 7. Let's trace the other side, touching the heart 1 under the armpit, tracing it all the way to the inner part of your pinky. Let's come back down to the wrist crease. This here where the wrist crease is, feel the tendon right on the pinky side. Jump in towards the center a little bit. And in that depression is heart number 7. Good. So let's try massaging this point for a minute, taking deep breaths. What you're going to do is imagine when your body has what's called a blockage, a stagnation. Everybody make a knot. Imagine you had a rope and there's a knot there. It's really tight. It's really tight and it's hard to open that knot. When you have a blockage in your body, something's blocked, something's stuck. Make that knot tight. It's like this. The tight knot, the energy is too tight. To open up this knot, we can have different techniques. One technique is by massaging. Imagine if you had a knot, how would you open that knot? You would try to shake it from loose ends, shake it from one side, the other side. You might knead it to push on it until it opens up that knot. Yeah? When you have acupuncture, it's as if you stick a needle right in the center of this knot and you open it from inside out. Can everybody make a knot again? Make it real tight. Say, how am I going to open this knot? How am I going to open this knot? How do I untie this? Should I shake it out? Everybody try shaking that out. Shake open that knot. Shake it out. Shake it out. Oh, that knot getting looser and looser and looser. Oh, it's flowing again. Oh, and that feels good. Once again, imagine there's a knot. Say you had a stressful day, a lot of energy is trapped right in your chest. Anytime energy is trapped, when there's a blockage, that's when you feel pain. In Chinese medicine, pain is as simple as a blockage. Imagine this blockage is here. It's stuck. How do I get rid of that emotion? How do I get rid of that thought? Let's try to loosen it up, shake it up again, shake it up again. Let's try pounding it. Let's try pounding that chest. Let's open up that knot right in our chest. Just like King Kong, when he's so angry, he beats his chest. All that emotion is stuck. Oh, and he opens that up. Opens that up. Good. You're in your own home. You can make a sound if you want. A monkey sound. Woo! Good. And open that up. And shake it out. Shake it out. Whew. Open it up. Shake it out. Yeah, good. Now, imagine this. If you had this blockage, you can open this knot from the outside going in. That's massaging it until it's loose. Okay? Another way is imagine if you had a needle. This knot is tight. I'm sticking a needle right in the center. That's acupuncture. And I'm loosening up that knot from inside out. Okay? So what we're going to do today is just acupressure massage. And that's just massaging this knot from the outside, making it softer, deeper and deeper inside. Good. So everybody touch, again, your heart channel. And other side. Say, this is my heart number one. Heart number one. When I'm happy, when I'm showering, my heart's feeling happy. My heart's feeling happy. When I'm happy, I raise my hand. I say, yes, I made it. I won, I won. We say, ooh, 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 keep going, keep going. You're doing well. We say, the heart energy wants to come out. We say, raise the roof. Everybody raise the roof. Yeah, we're gonna raise the roof with Chinese medicine and Qigong. Good. And lastly, if our heart is happy and you know it, you open up that heart energy under your armpit and you say, hey, I want to give you a big hug. I want to give you a big hug. And you shake it out. Give each other a big hug and shake it out. Hey, that's all from your heart channel coming from under your armpit. Good. So let's trace it again. Touch the station first. This is like a train station. This is where it stops. This is where it charges up. And this is where it travels. So heart is what we call the fire element in Chinese medicine. So what color do you think of when you think of heart and fire? We like to use red. So imagine this like the red line of your body. Tracing the red line, and it ends on the pinky, inner part of your pinky, on the nail. This is the terminal stop, the ending stop of this train. Everybody get off. Oh, let's come back. Let's go back. We missed our station. Let's come back to our station at heart 7. Okay. To find heart 7, I'm following the inner side of my pinky, coming down to my wrist crease. And I'm feeling for that tendon right on the pinky side. I'm hopping over it, coming into the center. And I'm looking for a depression right in that wrist crease, on the same line as the inner part of the pinky. Good. And let's massage this side first. Everybody take a thumb, or feel free to use any finger you want. I like using the thumb. I'm coming in my inner side of my pinky until the wrist crease. And I'm looking for a depression, looking around for like a hole or a swimming pool. Yes. And I'm using my nail. For me, I like using my nail because it goes deeper. If it doesn't feel good for you, use a flat part of your thumb. And let's massage that for 1 minute. This is very good for calming our mind. Heart number 7, Shen Men. And while you're doing it, if you don't want to keep circling, what I do, so imagine there's a knot here. And we're trying to open this knot. You can shake it out. You can press on it. Press really hard and squeeze, shake it out. Good. Or you can smooth it out. Smooth it out. So what I'm going to do, I like pushing it with my nail to go deeper, and I shake it out right in the center. And I'm taking deep breaths to connect with my own heart. So everybody take deep breaths with me while pushing on heart 7, Shen Men. Good. So you can do it for between 1 minute and 5 minutes. What I find in my experience, if your skin can tolerate that stimulation, try for 5 minutes before you sleep at night. This calms your mind so well for sleeping well at night, heart 7. Okay. So what we did now is about 1 minute of stimulating heart 7. We were trying to open up that knot that we might feel in this part of the energy from the heart energy line. So what I did was I smoothed it out and I circled it and I tried it to open whatever knot or stagnation I feel inside. And sometimes people ask me, does it matter what direction I'm massaging it? This gets more technical, so just a simple answer for you to understand. If heart channel is always flowing this way from the heart one outwards, if you want to nourish the channel, that means make it stronger, help it flow in the right direction, I would push the same direction as the channel. Again, to strengthen the flow of the heart channel, I would follow the same direction as the heart channel. So that means heart 1 is here, and I would push the same direction to heart 9 at the end of the pinky. Good. Now, if I wanted to reduce it, for example, if I have too much heat, what we say in Chinese medicine, we look at the cold and the heat. Cold is like what we call yin. Heat is what we call yang. If somebody has too much heart heat, one of the symptoms they feel is the heart beats too fast. So everybody put your hand on your heart. If you say you have too much fire, everybody beat faster, faster, and faster. And if you have too much heat, that can keep you up at night. That fire keeps everything moving. Everybody make fire with me. Can you see how it's disturbing your mind? Good. So we want to calm down that fire. What do? Let's go to the heart channel. Go to heart number 7. Say, I need to calm my mind. So I'm just going to massage it. One thing you can do, you can help its flow. But if you have really too much heat, you can go against its flow. That's called reducing. So we're not going to get too much in depth there. That becomes more for what an acupuncturist needs to know. So for you, generally what will help you is just knowing where this point is, inside of the pinky, coming to the wrist crease, jumping over the pinky tendon, and in that crease. Knowing that this point will help your heart channel to calm down your mind. So let's repeat it on the other side of our hand. Touching under the armpit, I'm going to trace heart 1, trace its straight line all the way, passing heart 7 on the wrist crease, and I'm going to end on the pinky, inner part of the pinky. I'm going to squeeze that pinky on the 2 sides of the nail, taking a deep breath. And take another deep breath while squeezing the nail. One more time, deep breath. Let it go all the way to your belly. A deep abdominal breath. Good. So from heart number 9 at the corner of that nail, we're going to come back to heart number 7. Chinese name is Shen Men. Shen Men is spirit gate. So I'm tracing the inner part of that pinky, coming all the way down to the wrist crease. I'm feeling that tendon on the pinky side, and I'm hopping over it, coming inside towards the middle of the wrist. And I'm going to hold it there for 1 minute. You can circle around, dig inside as if you're going to unplug something. Anything to open up this point. So how much pressure do you put? Generally, what I recommend for people is a comfortable pain. So basically what you want to do, you want to feel a little stimulation, but in a comfortable way. So if it feels too painful and you're rejecting it, that probably means you're pushing too hard. And if you're not feeling any pain or any stimulation at all, probably you're massaging it too softly. Okay. So once again, everybody trace heart 1, tracing it towards the inner part of your pinky. That's heart number 9. I'm going to back up and come back to heart number 7, right on that wrist crease, hopping over that pinky tendon, right in that depression. Good. So let's everybody use your thumb and let's circle around there, pushing it with a comfortable pain. You can either just push straight without circling, or you can push and circle. And let's spend 1 minute there taking a deep breath. Good. So for anybody that you know who might have insomnia, difficulty sleeping or waking up at night, people who are anxious, they feel nervous or a lot of anxiety, show them this point. Show them where your heart channel begins. Show them why this is the heart channel. Say, hey, this is when I'm happy. And this is when I give a high five. Yeah, this is given when I give a hug. This is all my heart channel where it starts. And I'm going to come all the way to my pinky. I'm going to pinch my pinky. This is where it ends. I'm going to take a few deep breaths there. And I'm going to come back to the key point that calms my mind, right where the wrist crease is, following that same line as the inner pinky. And I'm going to massage there and hold it there for between 1 to 5 minutes, using a comfortable pain. Okay. Good. So if your pinky, your inner part of your pinky is where your heart channel ends, I want everybody to make a promise, a pinky promise from your heart to your heart, that you'll always take care of your heart. Can everybody take a pinky promise? Hold it close to your heart. Say it in your own words, in your own mind. I promise from my heart I will always take care of my heart. Good. Okay, so we went in depth, showing one acupressure point that's very important for calming your mind. If you like acupressure points, let me see you give me a thumbs up. Hey, how many people like it? Oh, I think everybody. Yay. Did you know that this is your lung channel? When your lung channel goes to your thumb, you say, hey, take a deep breath. You say, hey, I'm inspired. Inspiration connects to your lungs. Say, oh, I like this. I'm inspired. Everybody give me a thumbs up. Good. Now let me see you hold up 2 L's. 1 L, that's your thumb, inspiration, deep breath. Hey, I like this. I like this. Good. That other L, that's for what's called your large intestine. Large intestine. Large intestine. So they both go to both sides, symmetrical. Thumb is lungs. Inspiration. Your pointer, this here is your large intestine. Okay? Large intestine. So, large intestine, everybody hold your stomach for a sec. Right below your stomach, this is large intestine. Large intestine, all your intestines are always sorting what you need and what you don't need. So everybody take, for example, 2 hands, say, this is what I need, this is what I don't need. Large intestine, double L's, lung, deep breath, inspiration. Large intestine, that pointer. Okay, let's take a deep breath, say, this is what I need, this is what I don't need. Large intestine says, this is what I need, this is what I don't need. Everything that it needs, it sends it back up to our body. Everything it doesn't need, it sends it down through our bowels. Everything dirty goes through our urine and our bowels. Once again, large intestine and lungs. Take a deep breath. Let me see your large intestine. Good. And let me see. This is what I need. This is what I don't need. Good. So sometimes what I say, one way to help you remember, every time when you want to point your finger and you say, hey, it's your fault. It's your fault. Look at that large intestine finger. Hey, I say, when we have a large intestine that's dirty, what we call a dirty gut means there's a lot of toxins and you want to throw out that toxins. You say, hey, that's your fault. You throw out all your toxins. Say, that's your fault. Hey, I say, hey, guys, stop pointing your finger at me. Look at those 3 fingers pointing back at you. Hey, look at those 3 fingers. That means, this is one of the things that helps me most. Every time I'm feeling upset about something in life, I look at these 3 fingers. What are these 3 fingers? There's always 3 things you can do to help you feel better and respond to the situation better. 3 things that can help you feel better and respond to the situation better. These 3 things are you sleeping right? S. Are you eating right? E. Are you exercising? E. S, E, E. Are you seeing correctly? S, E, E. Sleep. Did I sleep well last night? If you didn't sleep well, that will make your temper much shorter and you'll react more quicker. X, eating. Eating. Did you eat right the night before, the day before? Did you have too much sticky stuff like peanut butter, almond butter, oils, butter, sugar? These kind of sticky stuff make that stagnation more quickly stuck. Okay, when it's stuck, that's when you feel frustrated and you need to move to get it out. That's when you say, hey, it's your fault. I want to get it out, get it out. Sleep, eat. For example, eat also alcohol. Did I drink too much? Alcohol will make you have more toxins and release that more frustration, more anger. Okay. Last one, exercise. Did I spend all day behind my computer? Did I sit around all day? You need to move. Remember, stagnation, move. Okay? So everybody point that fingers out. Everybody shake those 3 fingers pointing back at you. Say, did I sleep well? Did I eat well? Did I exercise well? Okay? And you say, hey, it's not your fault. Everybody say, hey, it's not your fault. You're cool. I like you. It's not your fault. It's not your. So you give yourself a little snap. Say, I like you. It's not your fault. You're cool. All right? So we have lungs, deep breath, inspiration. Just by breathing, you help massage this large intestine. Anybody who has constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, take a deep breath, practice deep breathing. That will help massage your large intestine. Deep breath. Lung and large intestine. They are a yin-yang pair. Everybody make happy guns, happy cool guns. Say, hey, I've got happy guts. I've got happy guts. I've got happy guts. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I didn't sleep well. I didn't eat right last night. I didn't exercise all day. Hey, once again, hey, I've got happy guts. I got happy guts. I'm starting to sleep right. I'm eating right now. And I'm exercising. Okay? So happy guts, everybody? All right. Lung and large intestine. I'm going to show you one acupressure point on these 2 junctions, between these 2 L's. That's very good for anything with your head. Any kind of headaches, stress that gets stuck in your head, this point is very good to circulate it. So on the back side of your hand, making an L. Good. Find that junction where this L meets. Okay. Right here on this junction, there is you can feel around for the bone and the muscle. Can you feel that bone and the muscle? Shake it out. Good. So this point is called large intestine 4. Large intestine because it's on the large intestine channel. That pointer when you say dirty gut. This here, this point, one way to find it, make 2 L's. Interlock those L's. Push on this point right between the bone and the muscle. Again, I like to use the edge of my nail to go deeper, but you don't have to go that deep. You can use a flat thumb and just push there for a second. Take a deep breath. This is very good for migraines, for any problems with your ears, with your eyes, with your mouth, with your nose, anything with your face, anything with your head, with your teeth. People who have toothaches, this point connects to everything in our head. And just push there and circle. Circle and continue taking those deep breaths. This is like your reset button. Whenever you feel like, oh, I've gotten too stressed. Remember these 2 points, large intestine 4. The Chinese name is He Gu, He, He, Gu, Gu. And what it means is, it's kind of like a tiger's mouth. See this? This is like a tiger's mouth. It's at the junction of this tiger's mouth. Okay, let's go to the other side. Make an L. Good. On the junction of this L, right between the bone and the muscle. Good. On the same line as that pointer, between the bone and the muscle. Good. And then hold it with your thumb. Squeeze it gently. Remember, comfortable pain. Take a deep breath. Try to take a deep breath all the way to your large intestine. It's right below your stomach. Deep breath, inhale. Deep breath, exhale. And just one more minute. Deep breath, inhale. Deep breath, exhale. One more time. Deep breath, inhale. Deep breath, exhale. Good. So again, this is good for any types of headaches, any problems with your large intestine. This is large intestine 4, He Gu. Let me see your double L's, lung and large intestine. Show me your lungs. Take a deep breath. Say, I'm inspired. There's something I can do for my body. Oh, don't have to take a pill to take a painkiller. I'm going to control it with some acupressure. Hey, say, hey, this is cool. I like that. I feel like I'm more free, more relaxed. Hey, you're cool. That's your large intestine. Cool guns, all right? Look at those 3 fingers. Check yourself. Are you sleeping right? Are you eating right? Are you exercising? Okay. And don't forget your heart channel. Pinky promise, heart channel, coming down to the wrist crease. Shen Men, heart 7, good for calming your mind. Any anxiety, any palpitations, anything that's stuck in your chest. Okay. Good. So to finish it off, let's go through really smoothly the sitting set of the 8 pieces of brocade. Okay. So if you have a seat at home, pull up a chair. I'm just going to go through it really quickly just to review, and one of these days we'll go more in depth. Okay. Today I felt it was more important to show you more in depth these 2 acupressure points, heart 7, large intestine 4, because I think it can help you, especially in stressful times like this. So these are another set of Qigong exercises called the 8 pieces of brocade, which is also very good for stress relief. What you'll see is a lot of these exercises work with the neck and the lower back, where we might store stress. So follow me for 1 second. Let's put our feet nice and relaxed. Good. And we're going to take just 1 minute, closing our eyes, bringing our mind to our energy center. Energy center is 2 inches below your belly button. So the first one is called close eyes and sit still. And you're just bringing your mind more and more inward to your energy center. Bring your mind forward again. We're going to interlock our hands. We're going to raise it up high, opening what's called your triple burner. That's all this area of your body. Triple burner is like 3 levels of an oven, and you're opening up everything so it can circulate. Just open up lower back, stretch that out. Good. And we're going to bring our hands on the back of our head. Our hands are going to push forward while our head pushes back. And what you'll feel is you're straightening out your spine, aligning it again with the top, which is what we call heaven chi, and your lower part, what we call earth chi. Let's try again. Relax those shoulders. Relax again. Take a deep breath. We're going to stretch straight up. We're going to put our hands on the back of our head. We're pushing our hands forward while our head is pushing backward. And we're straightening out our spine. This gives you better alignment. Your spine is your core of your body. Good. And then right where your hands are, right behind where your hairline is, the lowest part of your hairline, what we're going to do is called beat your jade pillow. So imagine if you slept on a jade pillow, where would your head fall? That's on the base of your skull. We're going to flick our fingers or just tap with 2 fingers on this lower part to open up any stagnation coming to our head. And then what will help this if you cover your ears. So let's take a minute and I'll start waving my hands when you need to come back. So cover the ears and I'm beating the jade pillow. Open. Good. Sometimes what you feel is as if your head is clear again. Let's try again. For everyone joining from the Tai Chi class, we're just going through the 8 pieces of brocade sitting set as our warm-up. And for people who just finished Qigong, we're just going through the 8 pieces of brocade sitting, just so you have something to take home. So we're doing the 3rd one, which is called Beat the Jade Pillow. We're covering our ears and we're flicking our fingers or tapping our fingers right on the base of your skull where your hairline meets your neck. So everybody try that again for 1 minute. Cover the ears and beat the jade pillow. Good. And one thing you can do at the end is gently popping your ears. Very gently, just cover and release. Cover and release. Good. Shake it out. Good. And again, we're opening up any stagnation, anything that's stuck in our neck area where we might store stress, and it's coming to the head area when we might think a lot or overthink things. So let's go through number 4. We're turning our neck side to side repeatedly. So we're going to turn it over our left shoulder. Look behind you. We're turning to the other side. Look behind you. Repeat again. One more time. Let's go deeper one more time, using your shoulder. Push the opposite direction as your neck, as your head. So if my head's turning to my left, my shoulders pushing behind on my left shoulder, my right shoulder. Other side, if I'm turning to my right, I'm pushing back my left shoulder. Good, and coming back. Next one is massaging our kidneys. Our kidneys, everybody take 2 hands, put it on your lower back. Your lower back is what we call the house of your kidneys. Your kidneys is one of the key organs in Chinese medicine that's helping you with your immune system. Kidneys are one of your key organs that is helping you with your immune system. What you can see is if this lower back is the house of your kidneys, if my kidney energy is feeling weak, I start not being able to stand up straight. So one of the first things is elderly people, if their kidneys are usually the ones that go first, you start seeing elderly people start bending over and walking like this. If somebody's low in spirit, low in energy, feeling depressed, kidney energy is low, and again, you see this movement. If your kidney energy is high, what you see is you lift up straight, you feel your spirit is high, your energy is high. So kidney is so important for your immune system. On top of that, kidney is linked with fear, the emotion of fear in Chinese medicine. So let's all massage our kidneys. Okay, take a moment, let me just mute. Okay, taking your loose fist, putting both on the back of your lower back, and what I'm doing is circling my lower back, circling my kidneys, circling, and like I'm kneading dough, I'm kneading the muscles, making it tender, making it soft. Good. And this is very good for people with low back pain. You want to do it till your kidneys feel nice and warm. Good. Now let's try it with just one hand, because one hand might feel tired. So we're going to gently beat it with a loose fist. Good. And let's come to the other side. Again, beating it with a loose fist. Good. One more thing we can do for our kidneys. Kidneys like to be warm. So one thing we can do, we can warm our hands, rubbing it together as if you're making fire. Adding that friction, bringing all your qi, all your blood to your hands. Do you feel the heat? Do you feel the fire? Good. So let's take that heat. We're going to put our palms on the lower part of our back, our kidneys. We're going to open our chest, take a deep breath. Breathe all the way down to your kidneys. Good. One more time. Let's warm up our hands. Let's make fire. When you feel it nice and warm as you want it, good. And take a deep breath, putting hands on the lower back, opening up that chest, and inhale deeply all the way down to your kidneys. Good. So one thing I should add, be careful with the base of your head, the base of your neck. Our neck was not designed to look all the way back, so this can hurt the neck. Just gently lift up your nose. So try don't tilt it all the way back. Just lift up your nose. Okay. And good. Taking in that heat into your kidneys. Good. Now with this, if you're sitting on the ground, you would extend your legs forward. And what we're doing is we're going to be left hand and right hand windlass. So a windlass is as if you're rolling up a rope on a boat, or you're turning it. So we're going to use left and right. So just think of it as if you're rowing a boat all the way to your feet or your knees and coming back. All the way to your feet or your knees and coming back. Good. So I'm going to tilt this a little bit so you can see. All the way forward and all the way back. All the way forward, all the way back. Stretching the lower back where our kidneys are. Again, to help kidney energy, kidney chi. Good. And you can change angles to open up different parts of the kidney. Taking deep breath, inhale, exhale. And other side, changing angles. All the time, try to pay attention to your lower back, where your kidneys are, and try to open up anything that feels stuck, any stagnation. Good, and then let's change directions of the wheel, turning opposite as if you're rowing in towards you. In towards you. And in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And we're going to change to the seventh piece. Lift, press, and hold your head. So we're going to lift all the way up, just like in number 2. We're going to come up on top of our head. Now our hands are pushing down while our head is pushing back up, raising our spirit. And you're going to finish by holding your feet. So you're bending forward to grab your feet. This is very good for flexibility, and at the same time, you're still strengthening your kidneys. So we're going to repeat, lift, press, and hold the feet. Lift. As high as you can, stretch open the lower back. Press down on your head. While your head pushes up, raise the spirit. And we're going to come towards our feet, bending forward, grabbing our feet or grabbing our ankles or our knees. And very good. We're going to finish with the 8th piece, So you can bring your knees back in, bring your feet back in. Eighth piece is called Entire Sky Slow Transportation. What it is after doing these exercises, our body might feel hot or on fire. And it's always good to learn how to cool back down the body. So everybody make fire as if fire is spreading out like a sun, like wildfires coming out. After you're very excited, too much heat, let's learn how to cool down our body. If you want water, we're going to bring water, and we're going to bring it all the way to what's called our dantian, which is our energy center. So this is 2 inches right below your belly button. Everybody could touch your belly button and make about 2 fingers or 2 inches below your belly button. And I want you to bring your mind inward between your front and your back. So what we're going to do is we're going to calm our mind back down to your dantian, your energy center, and we're going to add 1 trick. This is called collecting saliva. Saliva is very yin, very cooling in Chinese medicine. Yin, Y-I-N, like yin yang. Yang would be more like the fire. Yin would be like the water, cool. So everybody try using your tongue, circle around your teeth, collecting some saliva. Good. When you feel you've collected saliva, take a deep breath. Inhale, bring that saliva down, swallow it, and lead it all the way down to your dantian, your energy center. And just hold it there for a few deep breaths. Deep breath. Circle your tongue again. Let's collect saliva one last time. Imagine just like you're brushing your teeth, you're rinsing your mouth, that collects saliva. Take a deep breath, inhale, lead it down, swallow it, and lead it down to your dantian, storing everything, cooling down. Slowly come back. Good. So just to review, today we went over acupressure point, heart number 7, on our pinky channel, which is the heart channel, on the wrist crease. Heart 7 is Shen Men for calming your mind, and it's symmetrical on both hands. And we learned a second point right between our lung and large intestine, double L's. Lung, thumbs up for inspiration. Got your pointer for large intestine. If you have a dirty gut, you feel like, hey, I need to get rid of this toxin. I want to say, hey, it's your fault, it's your fault. And then wait, I take a deep breath. Oh, I say, wait, 3 things I didn't do last night, last day, last week. I didn't sleep right. Yes. I didn't eat right. E. Exercise. I didn't exercise. I'm feeling stagnant. No wonder I'm more angry. No wonder I'm more stressed. No wonder I'm more emotional. S-E-E. Did I see correctly today? Okay. So let me see your happy guns. Say, hey, I got it. Hey, I got it. Take a deep breath. And let's give ourselves a pinky promise. I promise to always take care of my heart. Good. Okay. So that was the sitting 8 pieces of brocade today.